what do you say if I tell you that there's a mouse which is better than the Logitech 903 and the Razer Viper, but that costs half the price? Well, I'm talking about the Fourze GM800, and as you can see, it has some really interesting features. Let's start with the material quality. It is made from plastic, but not a cheap one. It feels, and it is very solid. I can assure you, after over a month that I'm using it and that I'm raging in games as hell. But that's always on point. It's perfect. The grip is always on point. I'm that kind of person that sweats a lot, but like a lot. But I've never had problem losing grip or something like that on this mouse. Talking about the feedbacks from the buttons, the tactile feedback you get from the left and right button is really snappy, always super precise, and the travel is quite short, which is nice for me, to be honest. So you lose no times in games. If you're playing a shooter games, you need fast reaction times. The two side buttons are as precise and nice as the two main buttons, but at first I had some problems with the upper button, which was a little bit hard to press, but now the problem's fixed, or I can't feel it anymore at all. The wire is covered in a nice and comfy fabric, which don't make friction at all, and you also get a little cable organizer in the wire. But let's talk about the juicy part, the design. Of course, as you can see, and as you've noticed, there's a lot of holes in the mouse. But what are they for? Well, with these small holes you lose a lot of weight. In fact, this mouse only weighs 72 grams. And I used to have a mouse which was over 100 grams, and the difference between these two mice is huge, I can assure you. Your movement in games will be way more precise. I can totally feel the difference, as I said earlier. The RGBs on the bottom part that covers the back of the mouse and the sides can be changed by the included software, which is super easy to use. You select your DPI, can change both X and Y axis DPI, and the light effect you want.
Colorful streaming, static branding, colorful tail, neon, colorful steady, flicker, stars, twinkle, wave, LED off.
But if you choose this last one, you're a monster. You can also change the polling rate up to 1000 Hz. The polling rate is the frequency that the mouse uses to sense your movement, so higher is better, and some other more technical stuff which I won't talk about. All buttons are programmable, and you can also set macros. I cannot find a downside at all on this mouse. It's just super nice. It does really float on the mouse pad, and its lightweight make it feel super responsive. As I said, I'm using it since beginning of April, and it is awesome. Like the accuracy in games, I can feel the difference. I'm more accurate in games, and it's really nice. This blue color is incredible. I recommend it. I cannot find a downside.